Playing complex or high-pressure games as a beginner often leads to an experience that is more frustrating than fun. Because these games are designed with the assumption that you already understand core gaming concepts, diving into them first can create several roadblocks to learning. 1. The skill gap frustration. In competitive games like Valorant or League of Legends, you are often matched against people who have been playing for years. The experience, you may find yourself losing constantly without understanding why. The result, instead of learning how to get better, you might feel like the game is unfair or broken, which can lead to giving up on gaming entirely before you've had the chance to enjoy a title better suited to your skill level. 2. Information overload and UI paralysis. Games like EVE Online or Hearts of Iron utilize complex user interfaces, UI, filled with submenus, statistics, and technical charts. The experience, you spend more time trying to figure out which button does what than actually playing the game. The result, you miss the loop of the game, the actual fun part, because you are too busy reading manuals or struggling with menus. 3. Toxicity and social pressure. Multiplayer games with a ranked system often have high stakes. If you make a mistake while learning, other, more experienced players may use text or voice chat to criticize or harass you for holding the team back. The result, this can make the gaming environment feel hostile, making it difficult to feel comfortable enough to experiment and learn from your own mistakes. 4. Muscle memory confusion. Different genres require different types of physical coordination. The experience, if you try to learn a high-speed shooter before you have mastered moving a camera while walking, a skill often learnt naturally in slower single-player games, your brain will be fighting the controls. The result, you develop bad habits or struggle to develop the reflexes needed because the game is moving faster than your hands can keep up. What to expect instead? If you choose to start with a game that fits your current skill level, the experience is typically the opposite. Gradual difficulty, you learn the easy stuff first, like moving, and the game slowly adds complexity. Sense of accomplishment, you can clearly see your progress as you master a new level or mechanic. Flow state, you enter a state where you are challenged just enough to stay interested, but not so much that you feel overwhelmed or discouraged. Think of it like learning to drive. You wouldn't start by racing a Formula One car on a professional track. You would start in a car park with an instructor, learning how to steer and brake, so that when you do eventually get on the track, you have the confidence and coordination to handle it. Since you are already interested in Minecraft, would you say you find the creative aspects easier to handle than the survival aspects, or are you comfortable with both?